Have you ever considered how a loan could change your life's trajectory? Picture a door. On the other side of that door lies the opportunity to propel your life forward, to achieve your dreams, or perhaps to find yourself in a financial quagmire. That door, my friends, is a loan. Loans are the financial tools that have built empires and toppled kings. They've fueled economic booms, yet also triggered recessions. They've been the foundations of countless success stories, and yet they've also been the cause of many a downfall. In essence, loans are a double-edged sword. Loans can be a boon, a key that unlocks the door to a brighter future. Imagine being able to purchase your dream home, start your own business, or finance your education at a prestigious university, all thanks to a loan. They offer a chance to leapfrog ahead, to achieve today what might otherwise take years of saving and sacrificing. But, as with any powerful tool, loans come with their own risks. They can also be a bane, a trap that ensnares you in a cycle of debt. The very money that once seemed like a lifeline can turn into a millstone around your neck. Payments pile up, interest compounds, and before you know it, you're sinking in a sea of debt. And so, we find ourselves at the crux of the matter. A loan can be your stepping stone to success, or it can be the rock that weighs you down. It all depends on how wisely you wield this double-edged sword. The world of loans is vast and varied, with each type carrying its own potential for prosperity or peril. Personal loans, home loans, student loans, the list goes on. Each has the power to transform your future for better or for worse. So are loans a golden ticket to prosperity or a quicksand trap of debt? Let's delve into the various types of loans to find out. The most common type of loan that people turn to is the personal loan. But what exactly does it entail? A personal loan is a type of unsecured loan that you can use for almost any purpose. This can range from consolidating high-interest credit card debt to paying for a dream wedding, a much-needed vacation, or even a home renovation project. The versatility of personal loans is what makes them a popular choice for many. Generally, personal loans come with fixed interest rates, but these rates can vary widely depending on your creditworthiness. If you have a stellar credit history and a stable income, you might qualify for rates as low as 3%. On the other hand, if your credit history is less than perfect, you might see rates upwards of 25%. Just as the interest rates can vary, so can the repayment terms. Most personal loans have terms ranging from 1 to 7 years. Shorter terms will have higher monthly payments, but you'll pay less in interest over the life of the loan. Longer terms will have lower monthly payments, but you'll pay more in interest. Now, it's crucial to understand the potential consequences of not repaying a personal loan on time. If you miss a payment, not only will you be hit with late fees, but it can also negatively impact your credit score. Your credit score is a key factor lenders consider when determining whether to lend you money and at what interest rate. So, a lower score can make it harder for you to secure loans or credit in the future. Remember, your credit score is like your financial reputation. Once damaged, it can take time and effort to rebuild. Moreover, if you continue to miss payments, your loan could go into default, which can lead to even more severe consequences. The lender could take legal action against you to recover the money, and the default would stay on your credit report for several years, making it even more difficult to secure credit. Personal loans can be a lifeline in times of need, but remember, they come with strings attached. Dreaming of owning your own home? A home loan might be the key, but it's not without its pitfalls. Welcome to the world of home loans, a realm where dreams of home ownership come to life. Home loans, also known as mortgages, are large, long-term loans used to finance the purchase of a house or property. They're a stepping stone, a means to an end, enabling many to own their dream home sooner than they could if they were saving for it outright. But what's the catch, you ask? Well, like all loans, home loans come with interest rates. These rates can vary greatly, depending on the lender and your personal financial situation. They can be fixed, meaning they stay the same for the entire loan term, or variable, meaning they can change over time. The interest rate you secure can significantly impact the total amount you end up paying back over the life of your loan. And then there's the repayment term. Most home loans range from 15 to 30 years, but the longer the term, the more interest you'll pay. It's a delicate balancing act between manageable monthly payments and the total cost of the loan. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the consequences of defaulting on a home loan. If you fail to make your mortgage payments, you risk foreclosure, a legal process in which the lender takes ownership of your property. This isn't just losing your home, it's also a significant black mark on your credit report, making future borrowing more difficult and expensive. So, while home loans can be a pathway to home ownership, they're not without risk. It's essential to understand your financial situation, the terms of your loan, and the potential consequences of defaulting before you sign on the dotted line. Home loans can make dreams come true, but a failure to repay can turn that dream into a nightmare. So, tread carefully and make sure to do your homework. After all, informed decisions are the best decisions, especially when it comes to your home. Education is priceless, but it often comes with a cost. Enter student loans, a ray of hope with potential clouds. Student loans, as the name suggests, are designed to help students pay for post-secondary education and the associated fees, such as tuition, books and supplies, and living expenses. They differ from other types of loans in that the interest rate may be substantially lower and the repayment schedule may be deferred while the student is still in school. But as with any loan, it's important to understand the terms and conditions before signing on the dotted line. The typical terms and conditions of a student loan depend on whether it's a federal loan or a private loan. Federal loans usually have lower interest rates and more flexible repayment options. They also offer options for forgiveness for those who work in public service. Private student loans, on the other hand, may have higher interest rates and less flexible repayment options. They're generally used to supplement federal student loans when federal loans are not sufficient to cover the full cost of education. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, the consequences of defaulting on student loans. Defaulting on a student loan can have serious consequences. Your entire unpaid balance and any interest you owe becomes immediately due. You can also be sued, your tax refunds can be intercepted, and federal employees may face the possibility of wage garnishment. Moreover, defaulting on your loan also damages your credit score, which can affect your ability to borrow money in the future, rent an apartment, or even get a job. So what can be done to avoid these dire consequences? The key is to stay in contact with your loan servicer and communicate any financial difficulties you may be facing. There are options available such as changing repayment plans, deferment, or forbearance, which can help you keep your loan in good standing. Student loans can open doors to education, but remember, they can also close doors if not managed properly. So we've journeyed through the world of loans, and it's clear they're not black and white. Loans, as we've seen, come in a colorful array of shapes and sizes. Personal loans, those versatile financial tools, can be a lifeline in times of need or a stepping stone to achieving your dreams. They can help consolidate debt, cover unexpected expenses, or even fund that dream vacation you've been planning. Home loans, on the other hand, are the sturdy bridges that span the gap between you and home ownership. They make it possible for millions to own homes, transforming the abstract dream of home ownership into a tangible reality. But remember, even as they unlock doors, they also come with their own set of keys that need to be handled with care. Interest rates, repayment terms, and potential penalties. And then there are student loans, a bittersweet symphony of opportunity and obligation. They open the gates of education, allowing many to further their studies and broaden their horizons. Yet, they can also cast long shadows of debt that can linger for years, even decades after graduation. Each of these loans is a double-edged sword. They can be a boon, providing access to opportunities and resources otherwise out of reach. but they can also be a bane, entangling unwary borrowers in a web of debt and financial strain. The key, as with many things in life, lies in responsible borrowing and prompt repayment. Understand the terms of your loan, plan for repayments, and always live within your means. Be sure to consider the full cost of the loan, not just the immediate influx of cash. Loans can be a powerful tool, but like any tool, they must be used wisely. Remember, it's not just about getting the money, it's about managing it responsibly. Because in the end, loans are not just about money, they are about trust, responsibility, and the future you are building for yourself.